Is this thing started? Yep, there it started. Okay, here we are on the Math 2 Module 7. This is 7.3. The set problem's number 13. The problem gives us this drawing right here, where we have a couple of angles inside the circle. This arc around is measured at 155, and this one is measured at 50. So we need to answer these questions, and if you guys could help me out, I would be much appreciative. So it says, this notation, everybody look at this. You see how EG, and it's got this little parenthesis hat right there? That's saying what's the measure of arc EG. Arc EG is listed right there. So what is it, boys and girls? 155. Very good. Let's see if we can keep doing that. Measure of arc EHG. EHG. So that's an arc. Wait a second. How can I find out what the measure of this part of the arc is? Well, everybody, what's the whole distance around the circle? 360. So to find this arc, can I do 360 minus 155 minus 50? Can anybody tell me what that is real quick? I think it's going to be 155 again. Is that 155? So all the way around the circle is 360. To find this missing part, we just subtract the parts we know, 155 and 50. So that makes the measure of this arc also 155. That's kind of cool. As a little aside, I didn't tell first period, that actually means these two chords are congruent. But we can come back to that later. So now I need to find angle GEH. GEH is this angle right here. Is that inscribed or central? Central. No. It's inscribed. A vertex on the circle is inscribed. So an inscribed angle, is that equal to the arc or half the arc? It's half the arc. So what's the measure of this angle? Very good, 25 degrees. And then what's the angle of GFH? Central angle is what compared to the arc? Congruent, or the same, right. So this angle would be 50 degrees. Any questions on that? Jackson? Did I do the math wrong? No. 360 minus 205 is 155. You're going to H and then to G. Oh, snap. Good catch. Excellent job. So we're not going just this part. This part is 155, but we have to add the 50. This answer should have been 205. Excellent catch. Okay? Now, let's use that practice right there on number 14. What is it telling us? It's telling us NK is a diameter. That means something. NL is 12. That means something. KL, this part is 5. This part right here. So, what is the distance of NK? Does anybody remember the Pythagorean triple? 5, 12. Anybody? Okay. I'll say it's 13. Good. Why is it 13? Because Pythagorean theorem, 5, 12, 13 is a Pythagorean triple. I showed you guys on the notes. You're supposed to remember this combination. So that's 13. Now, what is the measure of arc NLK? NLK is right here. What is that arc going to be? If this is a diagram, what is a diameter? What does a diameter do? Splits the circle in two. So what's the measure of this arc over here? Excellent, 180. Now, check out this. Oh, that's down here. What about NJK? What about this arc on top? What is it? It's also 180. Very good. How about the measure of angle NLK? I kind of spoiled it. I said Pythagorean theorem. What kind of triangle must this be? Right triangle, but let's make sure you guys all understand the logic there. You see how this is an inscribed angle? An inscribed angle is half the arc. Isn't this ray cut this angle there and there? Yeah. So what's half of 180? 90. That's how you know that one's 90 degrees. How about down here? What's the measure of this arc? K to L. Ooh. Oh, man. Got to stop the video.